So I assume this is the now said that a little bit too late. Sometime after Golden Week incident, I was in the drawing room of a sudden dummy company in Okina City. To the public, it's merely a small publishing company, but in truth, it's been rented out by public safety to serve as a base of operations for administrative police activities carried out in secret. Though at times I cooperate with them on investigations, I am still an ordinary high school student, and since I'm only an outsider from the police perspective, it would cause too much of a stir for me to come in contact with public safety at regular police stations. This, in other words, is one of those few places I can be at ease. Come in a number of times. Off the case, I'm going to acquaintances with some of the part-time employees. Given my position, it may be dangerous to get too close to public safety, but the relationship is extremely useful as a source of information. The fact that it's a pipeline I established myself and gave me a greater confidence as well. Upon hearing the details of this case, the man from public safety is lost in thought for some time, but then he tells me with some chagrin that the secret inquiry into the Kirijo group is concluded.
What do you mean?
You probably believe that this investigation is about the potential dangers of the Kirijo group. But that's not the truth.
Oh, okay.
It was ordered by top public safety officials who aren't keen on Mitsuru Kirijo's influence. They're trying to find fault with her to rein her in.
Then, were these top officials dissatisfied with my report?
Oh, your report was detailed and accurate. But that was too fair for their liking.
Are you asking me to report a distortion of the truth?
Don't glare like that. The officials used Kirijo's disappearance this time to order an investigation on the Shadow Operative's facility.
Yes, I know about that. I'd heard from my friends.
But these investigation results aren't what those at the top hoped for. If this continues, they may abandon rational judgment in their desperation.
In other words, you think they would begin to suspect me as taking sides with Kirijo?
Yes, but that's not what we hope to see happen. In all honesty, enabling their power struggle has no upside for our organization at all. We are very satisfied with your work. That's why it would be less than ideal if you lost favor with the top officials and became unhireable.
I understand. Though they're all part of public safety, you're saying the top officials and the on-site investigators have different views.
That's the nature of the beast. You have my permission to continue visiting this place from now on. So, I ask that you play along this once.
Permission to continue? So, leave a thread for me to follow while telling me not to get too involved. A bit self-serving, wouldn't you say?
A harsh assessment. Both the inner truth and the outer veneer matter in society. That's how it is.
I was only joking. I thank you for your generous consideration.
The music went away. Anyway, I give a bow and leave the room. When I step outside the building, I see a clear blue sky spreading overhead. I take a seat on a bench that catches my eye. The afternoon sunlight, just now beginning to heat up, shines down on me. It's been a while since I've had times such as this with nothing pressing to occupy me. This case forced me to think about several things. First, shadow-related incidents are not limited to the Midnight Channel. Second, the Shadow Operatives, the only organization that can counter those threats, are in a political unstable position. Finally, there may be more powerful remnants of ergo research like show somewhere.
There's further investigation.
Since I am both a detective and a persona user, there should be truths that only I can unearth from my unique position. The scope of this investigation will be vast, and I may no longer be able to remain in Inaba. But no matter what kind of physical distance I put between myself and the friends I made here, our hearts will never be apart. Having made my resolution, all I must do is make the first move in my investigation.
It seems I'm about to be very busy.
Oh, well that's nice. So we've got a few more people to go through. I wonder if Teddie and Yosuke will be the same thing, or how that's going to work out. So I assume this is oh, I thought it was going to be Risei. A few days after the incident, during Golden Week, my first thought was Yosuke, but then I saw the new album and I was like, oh, is it like Kanami's like album thing? A few days after the incident during Golden Week, after coming to Okina City, I find what I'm looking for and start walking towards it. What am I looking for, you ask? The sign for a cram school. So yeah, I've decided to go to college after graduating from high school. I know I'm off to kind of a late start, but that's my own fault for ignoring my guidance counseling results.
Thanks to this case, I feel like I'm finally prepared to face my future. It's like I finally made a breakthrough.
A breakthrough?
When I was chatting with you while reflecting on the case, he gave me this puzzled expression when I started talking about this stuff. I told him vaguely about how I couldn't muster up an interest in the future since we'd all been going our separate ways, but because I'm having such much fun with friends here and now, came off a little unfocused because I tried to cram in everything I wanted to say at once, including how this isn't because I'm unhappy with the way things are.
I kept wondering if there was any way I could spend my time with everyone forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that that's just running from reality.
Everything in this world changes, and that's what makes it interesting. These bonds we have will keep changing too. That doesn't worry me like it used to. No matter how far apart we may be, no matter how different the path we take may be, I rely on everyone, and I want to be someone everyone else can rely
That's
on.
why for now I'm focused on finding a big project that won't bore me until I die. First I'm gonna go to college and expand my horizons. I guess for how long I thought about it, it's a pretty standard path.
Oh, I think that's just like you, Yosuke. Isn't the long consideration really the important part?
That's what my partner said after listening to my endless spiel. He might be right. Taking time to consider things must be important too. And so after picking up the application for the cram school and coming back home to Inaba, I'm now taking drastic measures at Yomida Bookstore. I didn't pronounce that right, but it doesn't matter. In front of me is a shelf of study aid books, and all around me are serious looking guys I'm hesitant to talk
I have
to.
no idea which ones are any good.
Huh? What are you doing, Yosuke? The shelf with the nurses is over there.
The guy speaking out study aid books immediately stares at me as Teddie's voice pierces the quiet of the store. Come on, give me a break. Why did I have to run into Teddie here?
Stay over here for today, thanks.
Hmm? Oh, you're looking for camouflage. Something to hide your nurses with?
What? Hell no!
Teddie proudly rushes over to the certain corner I always stop by. Feeling everyone's heated stares at me, I grab Teddie by his collar and make a dash out of the store. Oh, damn it, I wonder if maybe Junes will get some study books and aid books in stock. Oh, this is tiring with all this Teddie nonsense. Well, I didn't read that out. Why did I say that? Anyway. Okay. We've got you, of course. We've got Risei.
This part seems to be lacking a bit. It should be more showy, extravagant, all out. Hurrah! I feel like I'm on a roll.
I go in decorating with splendid watercolored signs, which give the impression of the blue summer sky. And shining star decorations too. And on top of that, I've made the mannequins sexy too, to better fit the summery theme. As I'm nodding at my awesome display, Yosuke's making a beeline right towards me. I bet he's surprised at my utterly perfect display skills.
Yosuke, what was that for?
Shut up! What about this is perfect to you? It looks like a midsummer swimsuit sale.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Oh, that's all you can say? Listen, this is supposed to be a section for elegant summer clothes for the early season. So why set up a swimsuit sale, huh? Stop changing things on your own.
Oh, but Sensei will come back once summer comes, right? My mind is already in full summer mode.
You're jumping the gun way too much. Don't drag our store into your shenanigans.
You say that, but aren't you curious too? Don't you want Yuki-chan, Chie-chan, Risei-chan, and Nao-chan to wear these new swimsuits as soon as possible?
Well, sure. But wait, we weren't talking about me.
Oh, I know. When Sensei comes back, let's invite Mid-chan and her friends to the beach.
Mitsuru-san and her friends, huh? Oh, they're regular working folks. I mean, they're a special unit, so I don't think they could just...
Yosuke! The game will end if you give up. Just imagine what they'd all look like in swimsuits.
Believe in the swimsuits. Oh man. Oh! Of course, there'll be Chie-chan, and Yuki-chan, Nao-chan, and Rise-chan. On top of that, the beauties of the Shadow Operatives, led by the glamorous Mii-chan, in a grand gathering. Even I can't help but get excited at the thought. Oh, that look on Yosuke's face means I bet he's gonna get a nosebleed soon. Yosuke sure is easy to read.
Look, that doesn't change the fact that it's way too early for this. Hurry up and get the display how it's supposed to be.
Oh man, I gotta. Oh, look, that face. That face is amazing. Teddie's face, I should
I
say.
will staunchly protect my paradise.
Your weird paradise has no place in our store. If you don't hurry and fix this, I'm docking your pay.
This is tyranny! Utter totalitarianism!
Oh man, oh man, he's bearific, isn't he? Gotta admit that at the very least.